George.
Yes.
George has come to visit us from Kenya, from Nairobi, because George is responsible for the Kenyan market over here at Edukick Manchester. George is just catching up with some of his students, and student Matthew is here to tell George a little bit about how he's enjoyed his stay in Manchester. So thanks, guys. Matthew, what was the biggest difference you found when you started to live in Manchester?
Biggest difference, I think, I would say, is generally the people here. Okay, they're very warm, they're very good people to talk to.
And what's Manchester like for a footballer to be training and living in Manchester? What's that been like for you?
It's been a good experience because it's not only about the training, because we've also got to watch some games on behalf of the team of Edukick, and it's been a good experience to watch the players playing in the stadium.
Professional players.
Yeah, not just on TV, but watching them
Live match.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's not something people get to see every day.
Yeah.
So you've watched Manchester play.
Yeah.
That's nice. I'd love to
George
do that
is the
myself.
Edukick partner responsible for the Kenyan market. And I'm here now just to introduce George to the school staff here at Edukick Manchester. But George, it'll be interesting to ask you a little bit about your collaboration with Edukick to date. When did you start working with Edukick, George?
Yes, Peter. I've been in contact and working directly with Edukick for the last 5 years or so, and over the years we've been working very closely, particularly with John Morgan, who is the Edukick General Manager, and we've seen a lot of children come to Edukick from Kenya. About right now we can talk about roughly 10 children who've been through the Edukick program, and we've seen a lot of development. Some of them actually, for instance, the boy called Robert, who was here, almost got picked up for a team to play for because of the kind of talent that he exhibited. And some still more are still coming into this market to get themselves trained, get themselves faster than experience, get themselves even much closer to the scouts so that they can get scouted to play for professional football. Besides that, they get themselves immersed into what we call BTEC program, which is also very good for talented boys. Besides just playing football, they can still end up having some knowledge on sports, basically acquiring diplomas in the BTEC area of sports.
That's a really good point, because at Edukick we always prioritise academic achievement to the same degree that we do football opportunity and skill development. So that's an absolutely good point. And I think great to remember that the BTEC program can lead to a university undergraduate pathway. And that's something that is the Edukick Manchester ethos. So when you see your young players coming over to Edukick Manchester, do you notice any changes in the guys when they return home after their experience with us?
Some of them after experience. I know, for instance, Robert was picked up to play for a young under 20 team for a local team, which is in Premier League division. Is doing Premier League back in my country. So I know they've actually gotten themselves into high levels of play. So Robert currently is playing for under 20. He's been picked for the national team. So I've seen they come back new. They come back with more knowledge. They come back with more experience and more skills in terms of the exposure they've gotten out here. But overall, we want to see them getting to high levels of professional football. And that's, I think, is mostly the target that we're looking at. And the kids are hopeful that when they come this way, they know they're getting very close to this
And
campus.
I-
Are you okay? How are you?
I'm good, I'm good. Could you please take me through the BTEC program so that at least I can have some better understanding
Yeah.
of how it functions, how it works, our eventuality of this particular program?
Yeah. We're currently running two-year groups. We've got year one and year two.
Yeah.
Year ones are studying for the sub-dip, which contains 7 units. So they'll work through 7 different units, working towards a pass, merit or distinction grade. The 7 units will cover various factors such as technical and tactical aspects in sport, psychology in sport, fitness training and programming. So a lot of the units are mixed with practical work and classroom-based work, and it's a good chance for the children, the students even, to obviously share their knowledge and link into the practical side of sport, and very much link and make relationships with the football aspect of the.
So Nigel, this BTEC program, once they get to, succeed, get to learn the BTEC and they get the diploma.
Yeah.
So what can they do with it outside the world as a profession?
Okay. Gaining the BTEC qualification opens up many pathways for the students.
Yeah.
Some past students that we've had have gone on to university to continue with the sports studies, so maybe down the sports science route. Physiotherapy is an option.
Yes.
A lot of those learners that we've had before previously want to keep within the sports environment.
Yes.
So looking at sports medicine, sports science, sports psychology.
Yeah.
So it opens up many options, whether it be university based or very much job related, where they can take it into a role, a little bit like an apprenticeship, and start developing their skills actually within the role. So yeah, it opens up many channels for the learners.
When these boys come all the way from Kenya, they come with a lot of expectations.
Yes.
I believe you have sessions where the scouts come in to see into how they play,
Yeah.
and probably possibility of them being exposed and getting to, to get into the mainstream professional football.
Yeah, very much so. We offer plenty of opportunities. Primarily is the UK football trials, which we send the lads to minimum of twice a year while they're on programme, and this is an opportunity for them to go and showcase their skills, their abilities, to try and seek trials within various football clubs through the different levels. So there'll be Premiership scouts there, all the way down through to semi-professional and amateur clubs. So that's one of the main opportunities that we provide. We've also got good relationships with the PFA, who we tend to work with on numerous occasions throughout the term.
So, let me interject. Who are PFA?
The PFA are the Professional Football Association,
Yes.
and what they do is they take current and ex-professionals looking to gain their coaching qualifications, and we've managed to build a good, strong relationship with them, where they invite our players along for training days for the ex-players to coach. So it's a fantastic opportunity for the lads to like I say, meet and be coached by current and ex-professionals who've played at the highest level. Recently we've had Trevor Sinclair coach the boys. We've had Yusuke Jaskalainen, ex-Bolton and currently at Wigan Athletic, and Steve Warnock. So again, it's another opportunity for the lads to showcase themselves. We also invite guest speakers and have guest training sessions held. And previously we've had ex-Man United player Quinton Fortune come and deliver sessions to the lads. Colo Torre has been down. So, within the programme there's lots of opportunities for the, individually and collectively for the boys to go and show what they're capable of doing and seek that opportunity of gaining the trial within a football club.
Hi, this is Dominic from Kenya. We're meeting at the training ground today. I just want to find out, Dominic, what's the experience been like training with Edukick?
It's been amazing. I have come here as a player. I've learned a lot as a player and what I need, and the skills here that I've learned here I'll be able to take back to the home game, and that will help me be a unique player because I've been able to play at the highest level because of Edukick.
So you guys have been playing like competition matches and stuff. What's your exposure been like?
It's been amazing. Like the exposure's been crazy, being from playing the highest level at Man City. Being able to be taken to Man City, playing at that kind of level.
You played Man City?
Yeah, twice. So you kind of get that exposure to the highest level of football. And that motivates you as a player to get there. Yeah.
You've been immensely involved in doing the BTEC. What can you say about the BTEC program?
It's been amazing. I mean, for me, as an individual coming here, I knew what I wanted out of it. So for me, the BTEC was like an extra boost on my grades.
On your grades?
Yeah. So it's been amazing. I've gotten to learn so much from the BTEC program about how to be independent about your work and push yourself independently. Because in BTEC, there's no teacher to always push you. It's an individual thing.
Self-individual.
Yeah.
Have you been in touch with other scouting activities?
To be honest, we went for a scouting tryouts and I scored. And I scored good grades. Since it's my first time here, I wasn't really hoping to get scouted in that sense. I was just hoping to get experience of football and then upgrade. And if I got scouted, well and good.
So, if anything was to be done another way, would you still love to be Edukick?
I would love to be Edukick. Playing with my fellow Kenyans is amazing.
All right. That's nice, Dominic.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
No worries.
It's been a pleasure, man.